Go. Gallery view. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, episode 2 of the Huskie Quiz Bowl, the YouTube show where NIU student athletes and staff match wits in a battle for trivia glory. I'm your host, Mikayla. In this episode, we play 3-on-3 as 3 NIU women's basketball trios attempt to assert their general knowledge over their teammates. So team number 1 is Mikayla Brandon, Paulina Castro, and Errin Hodges. Paulina will be submitting the answers for her team. Team number 2 is Janae Poisson, Emily Meinert, and Ahart. And team number 3 is Chelby Koker, Grace Hunter, and Jayden Marable. Grace will be submitting the answers for her team. Here's how the game goes. There are 2 rounds of play and a final ultimate question. Each round has 4 categories, 5 clues each. Round 1 is point values of 1 through 5. And they double in round 2. There are no clues where you can try and multiply your points because this isn't, like the other typical popular TV quiz show. We also don't have buzzers either. So we'll determine the order of play with an opening question. I'll read the clue and each team will get 10 seconds to guess. Whoever is closest to the answer will determine the order of play. All right. 4th of July is coming up. Here is our opening question. According to the American Pyrotechnics Association, what was the total revenue from both display fireworks and consumer fireworks in 2019? We'll start with Mikayla, Paulina, and Errin. You guys can all unmute too.
We're gonna go with $2 million.
$2 million. All right. Nia, Janae, and Emily.
$7 million.
$7 million. And then Chelby, Grace, and Jayden.
$5 million.
I guess $5 million. According to the American Pyrotechnics Association, $1.375 billion was the gross revenue for fireworks in 2019. So Nia, Janae, and Emily get to determine the order for round 1. Here are the categories, guys. What would you like the order to be?
What do you mean?
Like, do you want to go first? Do you want to make somebody else go first?
Oh, we go first.
All right. Who do you want to go after you?
P.
All right. So Mikayla, Paulina, and Errin. And then that leaves Chelby, Grace, and Jay. All right, round 1. Again, categories, point values 1 through 5 points. Because we have 3 teams of 3, there's a whole category on trios. Leaving on a jet plane, I'll give you the 3-letter abbreviation for an American airport. You tell me where it is.
ORD. Oh, here.
Support women in sports is pretty self-explanatory, as is they went to NIU. So Nia, Janae, and Emily, it is your board.
Leaving on a jet plane.
For how many?
5.
Swinging big early for 5 points in the category leaving on a jet plane, PDX. And keep your mic unmuted, please.
No, because Phoenix is PHX. You want to say what you said first?
No, it's not Philly. It's not Philly because Philly is PHI.
Bet.
Who said that? That's cheating. I heard that.
We can't help it. She said they.
All right. Portland.
Someone
No, that's
let
not
loose
fair.
a rogue correct answer.
Said it on her own free will.
It is Portland, Oregon.
Like they had help.
That's not fair.
All right.
That's why you gotta keep your mics open, but you gotta watch out what you're saying. All right, Mikayla, Paulina, and Errin, you're bored.
Trios for 400 or 4.
For 4. Athos, Porthos, and Aramis are the 3 main characters in this 1844 novel by French author Alexandre Dumas. His book was published 88 years before the chocolate bar of the same name debuted from M&M Mars.
So what's the question?
What the novel is, right?
What's the novel?
Yeah, who are those 3 guys?
I know Athos, Pitos, Lotos. Whatever.
I think.
I think. Four Musketeers. Huh?
5, 4,
The
3.
Musketeers.
I'll give that to you. They are the 3 Musketeers.
What? That's crazy. How did they cheat?
All right, Chelby, Grace, and Jayden.
Girls for 5.
They say?
No, go ahead.
We should do one.
Support women in sports for 5, please.
All right, support women in sports for 5 points. Violet Palmer and Dee Cantner became the first 2 full-time women to do this for the NBA in 1997. There are currently 5 women who are doing this in the NBA.
Women.
What did you say?
Wait, what's the?
There's only like 1 assistant coach.
Who do this? Oh, so they need to say with 5 people.
No.
These are people.
Yeah, like what did they do?
What are they
They
doing
were the
that day?
first 2 full-time women. What was their job?
Is it like athletic trainers?
I think there will be more than 5 women to do that.
What about? What do you think?
Scouts? I don't know.
Honestly, that's a good
Assistant
guess.
Coaches, but there's no like.
Isn't
there
only a
only
few?
one?
Yeah, me too.
What should we say?
You can answer in 5, 4,
Scout.
3. Sorry, Grace?
Scouts.
Sorry, that is incorrect. Mia, Janae, and Emily.
Oh, maybe. Coaches.
No.
Referee.
That is correct.
Oh.
Why is there only 5?
All right, it's up to Mikayla, Paulina, and Errin for the next selection.
They went to NIU 5.
And at the NIU for 5 points. Tammy Duckworth was working toward a PhD in political science at NIU when she was deployed to Iraq in 2004. She has been decorated with over 10 distinct military honors from her service in Iraq as a member of the Army National Guard, most notably receiving a Purple Heart. In 2010, she was honored with an honorary degree of Doctorate of Humane Letters by NIU. She was elected to the U.S. Senate in 2017 from what state?
I don't know.
Wouldn't she be from Illinois?
No, but she's not.
She doesn't have to be from
No, she
Illinois.
I think we should just go for it. We're gonna say Illinois.
That is correct.
Timmy Duckworth. Well, truly Duckworth.
Shelby, Grace, and Jayden trying to get on the board.
Trios for 5.
Trios for 5. Snap, Crackle, and Pop represent this Kellogg cereal and have done so since the 30s.
Rice Krispies.
That is correct.
There we go. That was pretty simple.
All right. All 3 teams on the board. It is up to Naya, John, and Emily. You lead by a point.
Playing.
Or
do 4. Do something.
I'm playing for 4.
For 4 points, LGA.
Oh, is that LaGuardia?
LaGuardia.
LaGuardia.
That is correct. That is New York LaGuardia Airport.
Oh, you would know that.
Mikayla, Paulina, and Errin.
Leaving on a plane, 3.
For 3 points, MSP.
Mississippi.
Minneapolis.
No, it's not. We're gonna go Mississippi. What
Sorry,
the?
that is incorrect. Shelby, Grace, and Jayden to steal.
Probably gonna be something weird. We're gonna go Minnesota.
Did you say Mississippi?
Sorry, it is not Minnesota. Nia, Janae, and Emily.
We're gonna say Minneapolis.
That is the correct one. It is in Minnesota, but it is Minneapolis.
Come on, Mike. You could have gave that.
It's specific. It's the city. It's not the state.
You're right. You're right.
All right. Mikayla, Paulina, and Errin, it is your selection.
Yeah. They went to NIU 4.
Went to NIU for 4 points. Actor Wood Harris graduated with a Bachelor of Arts in Theater from NIU. He played Avon Barksdale in the HBO series The Wire and portrayed Julius Campbell in this Disney football movie starring Denzel Washington.
What's the question?
Oh,
What's the question?
it's what movie?
I don't know.
Did he play Denzel Washington in?
Yeah. No, starring Denzel Washington. He played Julius Campbell. It's Remember the Titans.
Oh.
That is correct.
So easy, bro. I didn't know you were here.
Good job.
He went here?
Sure did.
That's cool.
Shelby, Grace, and Jayden.
We'll go support women in sports for 4.
Women's sports for 4. On November 13th, 2020, Kim Ng became the first woman to hold this front office position for a professional men's team in the history of major North American sports when she was hired by the Marlins.
So it's asking for a position.
This front office position.
Okay, I like that. Besides, like, this front office position. Oh, we'll go. I like that one. We're gonna say general manager.
That is correct.
Okay.
Starting to find their stride here to get back in the game. Shelby, Grace, and Jay with 9 points, trailing Naya, Janae, and Emily with 17, and it is their selection.
Do trios.
We'll do trios for 3.
Trios for 3 points. Regina George, Gretchen Wieners, and Karen Smith make up what most popular and infamous clique at North Shore High School in Mean Girls?
The plastics, right? Is that right? The plastics?
I feel like that's from a different movie. The plastics posse? Oh wait, no, that's Grey's Anatomy.
The plastics.
That is correct. Well, I'm sure there were plastic surgeons in Grey's Anatomy. The plastics are in Mean Girls. Mikayla, Paulina, and Errin.
Support women in sports, 3.
For 3 points. Widely considered to be the greatest and most dominant gymnast of all time, this American woman won 4 golds at the 2016 Summer Olympics and holds the record for most world championship medals and world gold medals. She has 4 skills named after her.
Simone. She has 4 skills named after her.
All right, Paulina, can you pay it off with her last name?
Biles.
Thank you. Correct. Shelby, Grace, and Jayden trying to keep pace.
We'll go trios for 2.
Trios for 2. This trio, led by Beyonce Knowles, has sold more than 60 million records.
Destiny's Child.
That is correct. Now we're on a roll.
They would've-
Let's do 3.
They went to NIU 3.
At the NIU for 3 points. Speaking of second round draft picks in the 2019 NFL draft, NIU offensive lineman Max Sharping was taken in the second round, number 55 overall, by which AFC team?
I don't know.
AFC.
I mean,
Some about the Ravens just couldn't remember.
I have no idea. You can say that.
Yeah.
Ravens.
All right, that is incorrect. Mikayla, Paulina, and Errin.
The Texans.
That is correct.
Oh yeah. Yeah, seniority on it.
Within a point of the leaders now. Now to Shelby, Grace, and Jayden.
We'll go women in sports for 2.
Women's sports for 2. She was named the best FIFA women's player in 2019 after winning the Golden Ball and Golden Boot at that year's Women's World Cup in France. She's also at the forefront of the U.S. women's national team's fight for equal pay.
I think
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Rapino.
Megan Rapinoe.
That is correct.
She's a badass.
Is Megan Rapinoe.
Yeah. Thanks, E.
6 clues left. It is Nia, Janae, and Emily's board.
We'll do a plane for 2.
Leaving on a jet plane for 2 points. LAX.
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
Give Paulina.
That is correct.
I know.
They went. Which one?
They went to NIU.
Paulina,
They went-
Errin, and Mikayla.
They went to NIU too.
Went to NIU for 2 points. Stephanie Raymond, class of 07, scored over 1,700 points in her 4-year career as a member of the NIU women's basketball team. She was selected in the second round of the 2007 WNBA draft by which franchise?
Sky.
Kayla. Got it right. Is the Chicago Sky.
Trios for 1.
Trios for 1. Name the 3 players that made up the Miami Heat's Big 3 from 2012 to 2014.
Ron, Dwayne Wade, Chris Paul.
LeBron. Dwayne Wade. Chris Bosh. That's someone that looks like a cat.
That is correct.
I'm sorry. People say, yeah, I get it.
3 categories left.
I didn't know Chris.
Plane.
Is he still?
We got a plan for 1. ORD.
Oh, Orlando.
Orlando.
That is incorrect.
No way. Is it?
Is it our turn?
Yes,
Chicago O'Hare.
that is correct.
Okay.
Tie the game.
Yes, that's O'Hare.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's sad.
No.
Just the excitement jumping on that steal. Palpable. Shelby, Grace, and Jayden.
Women first spit. Yeah.
Women in sports.
Nope.
All right. This league's inaugural game was played on June 21st, 1997, with the New York Liberty facing the Los Angeles Sparks.
Well, it was a trick question. You're right. Okay.
WNBA.
That is correct.
Those sketch me out, bro.
I know. I felt like it was a trick question.
All right. Nia, Janae, and Emily get first crack. Final clue, they went to NIU for 1 point. Dan Castellaneta, class of 1979, has won 4 Emmy Awards for outstanding voiceover performance. He is the voice of this main character on The Simpsons, among others.
There's Bart,
There's
Homer, Marge, the baby.
Wait. Doesn't she have to give one answer?
We not saying
Ideally, I
we
think they're
are
talking through it.
discussing-
It's Dan. That's
Oh, I thought you were giving those.
No.
He's Stewie.
No,
Stewie.
that's Family
That's
Guy.
Family Guy. He's.
He's a main character. Is he Homer?
I feel like we should just say
Is it
Homer. 'cause that's the
Homer.
main
That is correct.
Oh.
All right, here we go.
character.
Round 2 point values are doubled. Categories LC. Every answer in this category starts with the initials L and C. The year 2020, but pre-pandemic, this is all stuff that happened before the world shut down in March of 2020. Stage names, I'll give you the real name and a clue about someone in entertainment. You give me their stage name, because, an example would be like Bono from U2 or Elton John, because that's not their real names. And then red, white, and blue, those words will be in each correct answer in that category. Shelby, Grace, and Jayden are behind, so they get first choice here in round 2.
Age names for 10.
Stage names for 10 to try and take the lead right at the start. Born Ashley Frangipane, the singer has been streamed over 6 billion times in the US. Her appearance on the 2016 Chainsmokers single Closer has been streamed over 2 billion times alone.
Oh, I know this.
Wait, maybe I don't. I feel like I do, but I think I'm wrong.
Halsey.
That is correct. And just like that, Shelby, Grace, and Jayden are in front. Mikayla, Paulina, and Errin.
Yeah.
LC for 10.
LC for 10 points. 12 US states have one of these. The one that's in Illinois was the second most wealthy and third most populous in the state, according to the 2020 census or 2010 census.
Can you explain one more time what the LC, like LC is the first letter of the answer?
Yeah, so these are all 2-word answers. The first word starts with L, the second one starts with C.
Okay.
12 US states have one of these. Okay.
Electoral college. Electoral college.
It starts with an L.
Let L. on YouTube.
No, that's that unfortunately will be in there.
That begins with an E.
It does start with
Edit
an
that, Mike. Go
Like
ahead.
Carl, like
It does
Carl.
start with an E. That is true.
Ah.
5, 4, 3, 2,
No.
1.
So we're looking for.
Fortunately, out of time. That will be a moment for history. Mia, Janae, and Emily.
According to the census. I can't even think.
The 12 U.S. states have this.
What is the census collect? Government collect like
It's
population.
just telling us like that's how wealthy it is. I have no idea what it is.
Large cards.
What?
We don't know.
We don't. Lincoln. We don't have it yet.
That is incorrect. Nice try. Shelby, Grace, and Jayden.
LC. Because it's only in 12 states.
Second most wealthy.
I didn't even think of 2 words. No, I think LC word. I think of it.
What would they take a census for? Like,
Not even that shit.
what type of
Wealthy.
5, 4, 3,
Senator.
2,
Senator.
1. Out of time. Yeah, this was a stretch for me to try and finish out this category. It's Lake County. There are 12 states that have a Lake County.
But can you edit out what I said?
We'll do it. It'll be funny.
No, we're gonna keep that in.
Okay.
All right. It is back to Paulina and Errin.
Oh,
Redemption here, Errin.
all right. Let's do stage name. Okay, wait. What do you want to do? The big ones.
Okay. We'll do the pre-pandemic 10.
Pre-pandemic for 10 points. On February 29th, 2020, this small European country became the first on the planet to make all public transportation free.
Oh, wow.
Small European country.
I know a lot of things are free there.
I know.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Just guess any European country.
Well, what if we don't? Okay.
Remember, there's no penalty for a wrong answer.
Or something.
Okay. What do you want to say? Let's guess. I mean, I did take some foreign classes.
This is all you. Go for it.
Can you give us a hint? Does it begin with L? Am I on the right track?
Maybe.
Well, I don't know how to pronounce it. Luxor. You know what I'm trying to say?
Are you trying to say Luxembourg? Because that is the correct answer.
Okay, Errin.
Thanks.
That was redemption.
Yeah, you can post that now.
Mia, Janae, and Emily, who've now found themselves in third place
This year, 2020, but pre-pandemic.
for
8.
8 points. On January 16th, the U.S. Senate began one of these for just the third time in history. It lasted until February 5th.
No. Stay-at-home order.
No.
It's
That is
pre-pandemic.
Here's from the U.S. Senate again. One of these.
Yeah. The third time. Three.
It's not to stay at home. We were out and about.
5, 4,
Oh,
3,
impeachment.
Try.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Actually, good guess.
That is correct.
That was good. Because
Mia vaults her team in the second place.
that was so good. Yeah.
Shelby, Grace, and Jayden.
I'm going red, white, and blue for Tim.
Red, white, and blue for 10 points. First introduced in 1989, this is a short-range wireless technology standard that is used for exchange data between fixed and mobile devices. It's mainly used to exchange files between nearby devices and connect cell phones and music players with wireless headphones.
What is Bluetooth?
That is
Yeah.
correct. Back in front, Shelby, Grace, and Jayden. Paulina and Errin.
Stage names for A.
Stage names, 8 points. Born Chancellor Jonathan Bennett, this Chicago rapper won 3 Grammys in 2017, including Best New Artist. He's known to wear a hat with a 3 on it.
Oh shoot.
Isn't it?
Shoot. Or shoot. Oh yeah.
It's Chance the Rapper, right?
Yes.
There's Chance the Rapper.
That's the question.
Paulina and Errin in front. Mia, Janae, and Emily.
What is the red, white, and blue category again?
The answers will have either red, white, or blue in them.
It's a bit of a
It should only
chance.
go easy. I mean, look, we're gonna do it.
What you want to do?
Turn your thing on.
Let's do red, white, blue.
We'll do red, white, and blue for 8.
All right, for 8 points. This is the most recorded holiday song ever with over 500 versions from artists including Bing Crosby, Frank Sinatra, Otis Redding, and Meghan Trainor.
So it has red, white, and blue in the title.
Or one of those 3.
Oh, I thought the most recorded holiday song was Star Song. Oh, like it. White Christmas. White
White
Christmas.
Christmas? Is that a song?
It's not really Christmas.
White Christmas.
That is correct.
Go ahead, Nia.
On the right track. There is no red Christmas. There is a blue Christmas, but the answer was white. Shelby, Grace, and Jayden.
That one. Stage name for 6.
Stage name, 6 points. Born Abel Tesfaye in Toronto.
Sorry.
This singer-songwriter was the halftime act of Super Bowl 45 and had the most streamed song of 2020 on Spotify with Blinding Lights.
So Weekend.
I was like, I don't think Greg has a song like that.
Stage
correct.
name.
That was a problem.
2 points separating first and third.
Ain't nobody touching
Paulina and
it.
Errin.
Oh, sorry. Red, white, and blue for 6.
Red, white, and blue for 6 points. Season 3, episode 9 of Game of Thrones, titled The Reigns of Castamere, is better known as this.
I stopped watching
They
this show.
they always talk about whites or I haven't watched it.
The
for
winter
years.
coming.
Yeah, the winter coming.
I stopped watching
Maybe
after
it's
season
something like
1.
White Soldier. The Red.
You ever watch that?
Red Dragon.
It's definitely nothing with blue. Red blood.
Hurry, we almost got.
5,
Yes.
4, 3,
The red
2,
bath,
1.
bloody bath.
Incorrect. Mia, Janae, and Emily.
I stopped watching.
The Reigns of Castamere.
Blue Rain. Blue Rain.
Hey, can we
Correct.
talk about it first before you just blame it?
Shelby, Grace, and Jayden. Chance to extend the lead.
You're muted. You're muted.
No, we're not.
No, they're just
Red
not being
Train.
forthcoming.
What did she say?
Get closer, Grace.
Red Trail.
Incorrect.
That sounded right.
It's the Red Wedding.
Oh, that was actually a really good episode.
Oh, I'm glad you remember now.
It's always one of those things. All right, it's back to Paulina and Errin
Why? I'm confused. Why did they get to go again if they?
because none of you got it right.
Oh
Like
my
we keep
God.
going.
Okay.
LC for 2.
LC for 2 points. Introduced on March 20th, 1964. This is touted to be magically delicious.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead. Let them know.
Lucky Charms.
That's correct.
Yes.
A shrewd play to take back the lead. Nia, Janae, and Emily.
Stage names for 4.
Stage names for 4 points. Born Stephanie Germanotta, the singer was ranked 4th on VH1's Greatest Women in Music list in 2012. In 2019, she won the Academy Award for Best Original Song for Shallow from A Star Is Born, for which she was also nominated for Best Actress.
Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga.
That is correct.
Meat dress.
Now Nia, Janae, and Emily are in front. Shelby, Grace, and Jayden.
We're gonna go pre-pandemic for 6.
Pre-pandemic for 6 points. This South Korean film won 4 Oscars and became the first non-English film to win Best Picture.
Okay, I know it is too.
I think I saw it on Hulu. Parasite.
That is correct.
It's Parasite.
It was really good.
I tried to watch it one time and
Shelby, Grace, and Jayden lead by 4 points. Paulina and Errin, it is your pick.
LC for 4.
LC for 4 points. It would be in your best interest to know the name of this college basketball coach who has a career record of 273 and 253, winning 89 games at her current school.
Lisa Carlson.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Lisa. I mean, coach.
What we want to do?
Nia, Janae, and Emily.
Like LC is the hot copper right now.
We're the only ones that have done it.
Yeah.
Red, white, and blue for 4.
Red and blue for 4 points and a tie. He's the main character in Breaking Bad.
Oh,
I don't like
that man name.
Red, white,
and
and blue. That's a pattern. Okay, so it has to start with the blue or red, white, or blue.
I don't know that man
And
name.
Breaking Bad. Ain't it about that? White.
Wow, I knew I should have started
Walter,
it.
is it Walter White? Walter.
Say it. Go ahead, say it.
Walter White.
Is that it?
That is correct.
Nia is the MVP.
Nia coming up big in round 2 for her team. Ties the game.
Yeah.
behind.
Are we?
Yeah.
Oh.
Shelby, Grace, and Jayden.
Oh, we'll go LC for 6.
LC for 6 points. They've reached 13 NCAA basketball Final Fours, 10 on the men's side, 3 on the women's side. The women most recently reached the Final Four in 2018.
Let's see.
Wait, are we talking about?
No.
You done? Rick, you just finished? Good, okay. Who'd you have? Five,
Five,
four,
four.
three.
3, 2,
We're gonna
1.
we're gonna say Loyola Chicago. I know it's
That is incorrect. Paulina and Errin.
I'm gonna guess.
Popular cheese drink.
Louisville?
Wait, what did she just say? What did Grace just say? Oh,
They
she
said
said it.
Loyola, Chicago.
The men haven't gone 13 or 10 times, have they?
You know any other answer?
Well,
We're gonna go Louisville.
Okay, but pay off the C part.
Oh.
It's LC,
Oh.
so Louisville.
Oh, nah, Cardinals.
we have the Cardinals.
No,
Louisville-
that's baseball, I think.
no, they're the red. No, they are Cardinals. Aren't they?
Okay, yeah.
No, is this
Oh my god! Wow.
Yeah, that one was going to be tricky because I put the nickname in with it. Nia, Janae, and Emily.
LC for 8.
LC for 8 points. In America, these are often associated with first generation home building by settlers. At least 7 presidents were born in one of these, including Abraham Lincoln.
Log.
I feel like that's a good answer.
Log cabin.
That is correct.
Nice.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
Oh my god, via what?
The lead keeps changing on every correct answer. It's exciting. Chelby, Grace, and Jayden.
Do you know what the score is?
It's at the bottom of your screen.
It's
Can't
at the
see
bottom.
It. It doesn't show up on ours.
You have 47. It's then to 52 and then 55.
We'll go 4. The pre-pandemic.
Pre-pandemic for 4 points. Super Bowl 44 played in Miami on February 2nd. The halftime show was co-headlined by Shakira and what other singer? The special guest Bad Bunny and J Balvin.
It's okay. I have full faith in you.
Bad Bunny.
Oh, y'all got it.
This was our freshman year.
Yeah. This year, right? It was last year.
It's
Yeah.
pre.
5, 4, 3, 2.
We're gonna say Bruno Mars.
That is incorrect. Paulina and Errin.
Is it J-Lo?
That is correct.
We watched that together.
Yeah, we're going crazy.
Paulina and
Yeah.
Errin now in front. 3 clues left. Nia, Janae, and Emily.
Stage names.
Stage names for 2.
Stage names for 2. Born Dwayne Johnson, this former professional wrestler's films have grossed over $3.5 billion in North America and over $10.5 billion worldwide.
The Rock.
That is correct. Shelby, Grace, and Jayden.
White and blue.
Red, white, and blue for 2 points. What is the full name of the firstborn daughter of Beyonce and Jay-Z?
Ivy.
You know?
Wait, the full name?
Yeah.
Yeah, including the last name.
Yeah.
You know?
Hello? Hello?
Blue.
Yeah?
Ivy Carter.
That is correct. All right, Paulina and Errin to try and take the lead heading into the final ultimate question here. The 2020 NBA All-Star Game was held in this city on February 16th with Team LeBron beating Team Giannis 157 to 155.
I don't think I watched.
Wait, the NBA All-Star game was held in this city. Oh, in the city.
Oh, I know this.
Is this before? Yeah, pandemic. What the heck? Miami? No, not Miami.
5,
Just,
4, 3, 2.
Florida.
that's not a city.
Oh, sorry.
Is a state.
Oh no, go ahead. Pass.
No.
Our final answer is Miami.
Still wrong. Yeah, Janae and Emily.
Go ahead.
Atlanta.
That's what this year's All-Star game was.
I know they don't know.
Chelby, Grace, and Jayden.
Chicago.
They did know.
Chicago.
It was here in Chicago.
God.
All right, so heading into the final, Nia, Janae, and Emily have 57 points. Paulina and Errin have 56. Chelby, Grace, and Jayden have 51. So keep that in mind for the final question.
I'm sorry, Emily. That should have been your question.
The John.
Looking at
What'd you say, Johnny?
I said, quit looking at yourself.
Shut up. Hey, we should go see the movie Purge.
When
When you want to do that?
Oh wait, it comes out Friday, doesn't it?
Whose bananas yours? Oh, Johnny, these are yours.
We can't.
I can't. Oh.
So the final category here to wrap up the show is our Independence Day. So submit via the chat how many points you're willing to wager on this final question.
We don't get to see the question.
Wait, the question.
The question is when is our Independence Day?
No, you place the wager first and then you see the question.
Oh.
But it does have something to do,
Wait,
What's the max we can wager?
however much you got.
so
If
we
you
can
want to
always
bet it
walk
all,
off.
you can.
That's it.
Okay. How many points do we have? We can't see it.
You have 57.
Right.
We are not going to
We are not about to
this question. We're not.
Paulina, you can only bet what you have. You have 56.
We have 56. Oh. I thought you said that.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do we have?
We have 56. Do 55. Yeah.
Oops, I still did it to only you. It's fine, whatever.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
Oh.
Show us a question.
All right, bids are in. Here's the question. Name two of the three certain unalienable rights listed in the second sentence of the Declaration of Independence. You get 10 bonus points if you can name all three.
Oh, we have to
And then there it is below if you needed more context on how to fill that in.
And that men are great people that they are.
You'll have 30 seconds to submit your response to me privately on the chat starting now.
Oh my gosh.
Gotta go back to your high school, junior high civics and US history on this one.
Literally counting down.
Type in. Wait, mute us.
Ready? Have one answer in. Two are in. All right, all three are in.
Wait. We just didn't have time to type our third. Type it.
Okay, what's the third?
Yeah, guys, you had time.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Well, you got ours.
You're in too late. All right. So we hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal, that they're endowed by their creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
We got it.
Shelby, Grace, and Jayden on 51 points. Wagered 48. So they now have 99. Plus they got the third one. They put in all three, so that's an extra 10. They're on 109. Paulina and Errin wagered 55 of their 56 points. But only got in 2 of the 3 on time.
That's not fair.
I put up my clock. You saw it. You had the time.
Camera froze. It was stuck.
They have
at-
111. They're still in front. Nia, Janae, and Emily on 57 points, wagered 56. To give them 113. They also had all 3 of them. So our winners in episode 2 of the Huskie Quiz Bowl are Nia Ahart, Janae, Poisson, and Emily Meinert on 123 points, a new show record.
Nah.
What are you going to protest?
We're just slow typers.
And plus our camera.
Aaron has fake nails. So it's hard
Actually,
to type.
these are my nails. Thank
This-
you.
They're long.
But our camera froze. We're in the locker room. It's bad connection.
This sounds a little bit like excuses, but you know what? Maybe down the line, you can get your revenge. But for now, congratulations to Janae, Emily, and Nia for winning episode 2 of the Huskie Quiz Bowl. Tune in next time for another thrilling installment here on the NIU YouTube Athletics YouTube channel.